Eva, a scapegoat, a Bricka, Comic Brook. We got both of the main Brooks here. Two out of three Brooks. Hey, Butterfly. Only one main Brook. No, there's two. There's Comic Brook, and there's Brook Up. Two main Brooks, and then Brook C sometimes comes around. She's sort of like a secondary Brook. Every once in a while, Brook C shows up, so she's like a secondary Brook. If she showed up more regularly, she'd become a main Brook as well, but... For now, she remains just a secondary Brook. Regardless, we have 2 out of 3 Brooks. 2 out of 3 Brooks watch this stream. Three Brooks kind of. It is kind of a lot. Hey, Viking. See, because your birthday's tomorrow and my birthday's tomorrow, and I'm not sharing my birthday. I'm not sharing my birthday stream. My birthday stream is going to be named for me. So you get yours a day early. Hey, Donna. Hey, Alien Tourist. Happy birthday, Viking. Viking, it's your birthday. Viking, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Viking. And yes, I will be going live tomorrow. For some reason, birthdays always make me think of that song that Bart and Michael Jackson, Hey Baby, came up with for Lisa's birthday. Actually, it makes me think of both songs. Bart, Lisa, her face is big and green. It's your favorite Queen song? Bohemian Rhapsody. Is that the obvious answer? Yes, but it's the obvious answer for a reason. It's a killer fucking song. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, your favorite Queen song is Bohemian Rhapsody. That's so basic. And it's like, yeah, because it's one of the best fucking songs ever recorded. It's one of the best songs that has ever been recorded. Fat Bottom Girls is really fun. Don't Stop Me Now is a good song. Bicycle Race is a good song. Bowie, I've never really been big on Bowie. Um, he did a duet with Christine Young that I actually really like, which, like, it's one of those holy shit moments for her. Hey, Buttercup. Like, Christine Young is not someone who's popular, but she's still gotten to work with David fucking Bowie. Hey, Catsy. So, awesome for her. Hey, Jenna. But other than that, like, it's just, I don't know why. I was just never able to get into Bowie. Like, any of his particular style. Like, I mean, he did multiple styles and multiple characters and shit like that. Just none of it really appealed to me. Where are my people having birthdays recently? I don't know, Buttercup. It's a good question. Idea. A lot of Aquarians. In truth, I'm not all that big on Queen either. Hey Jordan. Yeah, I don't mind Queen. I don't mind David Bowie for most part, but they're not people I actively listen to. They're not artists I actively listen to. There's not a lot of old bands. Like not a lot of like 80s and earlier bands and artists that I really actively listen to. A few from the 90s, and they're old. Check them out tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. I might try to check Saturday, Jordan. Maybe. So no one steals it. I mean, it's a PO box. Hey, Killface. So yeah, I suppose the weather's not actually that bad tomorrow, but yeah, either Saturday or Sunday, um, or Monday. It's going to depend on like whether I go back to my mom's because like on Saturday I will be going out with my mom and my brother, going out with them to eat. So if I stop off at my mom's afterwards, then I will stop off at the post office. If it ain't small. Ooh, in which case, how not small are we talking? Like, is it something where it's probably not going? Because, like, in general, like for PO boxes, like if it's a parcel, they do have like parcel boxes, but those aren't huge, medium sized. Do you think it's going to be at least this big? Like, is it likely to be at least this size? Big enough for a leather jacket? All right. At least. Okay. So in that case, I will need to go during when the post office itself is actually open. I really need to break those down. All right. So if it's going to be at least that size, then I will need to go Monday. I'll probably like stay up late enough to go Monday morning. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking cold. Yeah. It's gonna be so fucking cold Monday. So yeah, probably gonna be Monday that I go. Some of the Ronka ruins. Nice. Pick while you're out. Nah. The Ronka ruins were pretty fun. Do anything special for your birthday? Not tomorrow. I'm not doing anything in particular tomorrow. My birthday dinner is going to be on Saturday instead. That way my brother can join us. My brother works during the week, so in order for him to join us for dinner, we're doing it on the weekend on the Saturday. I work at Dragon Age stats, but everything to the next Mass Effect game. I did not hear about that. It's a shame. Those Dragon Age developers deserve better than that. So I'll bring mine on Saturday too. Cool. I feel like maybe like Veilguard didn't do well commercially. One thing to be very concerned about regarding the next Mass Effect, EA really wants more live service games. Just today, I saw something about EA claiming that Veilguard should have been live service. So with Veilguard sort of underperforming, will they push BioWare to make the next Mass Effect live action? Because that would guarantee it's a shit game. Like if they do push to make the next Mass Effect game live, what's it, then that would guarantee that it'll be a shitty game. Live service. If they push to make the next Mass Effect live service, then that's going to guarantee that it'll be a shit game. So that is something to keep an eye on. I like that. I don't mean live action, live service. Live service games are they're pay to win. Like MMOs are live service, and that's fine. Um, but like microtransactions fall into that live service model. Hey, Icky. Tomorrow is my birthday. Or that Avengers game that got really, really bad reviews and that nobody particularly liked? Cake. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like that Avengers game that sold poorly, got poor reviews, and that generally was just not well received. That was a live service game. And arguably it hurt the game. Wasn't the only thing that wasn't the only thing wrong with that game, but it was definitely a big part of it. Let me go into PO Box. Probably Monday. It'll probably be Monday morning. I will check. Like again, if I go to my mom's, yeah, of course I will. Combrick. If I do drop off, if I do stop by my mom's house on Saturday after supper, then I will drop in at the post office on my way home just to see if there's anything. Um, if it's Jordan indicated that there's going to be a large parcel or a larger parcel, that one that's probably big enough that it probably won't fit into the parcel box. So I would need to use I need to go to the counter, which means I would need to go when it's open. Use an air fryer. I don't think so. I think I'd rather avoid an air fryer. Just like hot oil. Do you use your room if it's inside an air fryer? Anything you need for your room, like lifestyle wise, to improve your life? A sex doll based on your mom. Still thinking about Chow from Sonic Adventures 2. Chow or Chaos? A room stove. Chow like Chow. Your mom has one leg. I mean, I don't need the legs. Vanity for doing me. I'm sitting at a vanity right now. I am basically sitting at a vanity. The lights here, these are vanity lights. I don't wear makeup. I don't like how makeup feels, so I don't wear makeup. I mean, you don't have to send me anything, Comic Book. For your birthday. I mean, not like it'll get here by my birthday. Cosmetics review channel. I think not. Estee Lauder double wear. Swatch lipsticks on our arms. On our arms and our dicks, Comic Book. You want to swatch lipsticks on our dicks? Lipsticks? Eyeshadow collab? I could not do that. There's honestly a very simple reason um, why I could not do eyeshadow. Putting things near my eyes freaks me out. That is a link to this very live, Comic Book. I'm not sure why Scrapegood is linking to this live. But okay. But okay. am I watching? I am not watching my own live now. No, I don't watch it. I don't much care for myself. I don't much care for my content. Black, blue, hue, perfect for goth transitions. Not work so very hard. Indeed. No, I don't. Hey, super chat. Yeah, I don't. I don't much care for my content. I find it crass and the attempts at humor are just not my kind of humor. Hey, Silent W. I can make the type of content you'd enjoy watching. Interesting. My honestly, Silent W. That's what my Let's Plays are. My Let's Plays are the type of Let's Play that I would want to watch. You know, with lots of trivia and shit. Not your kind of humor. I mean, I don't find myself funny. But what we want. I mean, that's what this is. This is for you, and then the Let's Plays are for me. Audience has been asking you to get in the hot tub for 2 years. Les Plays. I do appreciate a good Les Play. That's got to be a thing, right? I mean, they watch for the sex appeal. Fair enough. Les Plays. Oh. I was hoping there'd be like an actual channel or something called Les Plays. But there is not. Searching for Les Plays on YouTube. Searching for Les Plays on YouTube just brings up all sorts of videos of lesbians. That's not fun. I wanted. Cup Les eat. Share screen immediately. But seriously, somebody should, some lesbian should start a gaming channel where they play like queer games. Well, that doesn't even necessarily need to be queer games, but some lesbian should start a channel and call it Les Plays. Brooke has extremely long legs. It's hard not to sexualize her for. Fair enough, fair enough. Fun when Chantal was lesbian for a few days yet. Yeah, I mean, that was something that was never going to stick. I have short legs and no tonsils. Kinky. Some lesbian theater should start a channel called Was Eat. Rebecca, I think Trump's an asshole. Trump called for straight up ethnic cleansing. Like, are you expecting me to be like, oh, yeah, it's a great idea? No. He's calling for straight up, full on, unequivocal ethnic cleansing. That's cleaning up the channel. What, like, less profanity? Fuck that noise. Like, I have no idea how Rebecca's unblocked, frankly. I did not unblock her. I don't know how the hell she's here. But I did tell her, the moment she annoys me again, she's gone. Yeah, anyway, super chat. Or like, are you talking like, are you suggesting that like I ease up on the profanity? What did you eat today? I went to the grocery store, so I had fried chicken and potato wedges. Do we count? Probably. Started any of the books yet? I have. I'm halfway through Fireheart Tiger. On a side note, when I started reading it, like when I ordered it, I forgot that it was actually that it was gay. What position are you reading? Why is it so skinny? Yeah, it's more novella than novel. Basically, it is as long as the writer felt it, the writer and editor felt it needed to be. Profanities and sexual content makes me really uncomfortable. Fair enough, super chat. I was just it's who I am. It's how I am. It's how I am. Yeah, yeah. And actually, when I ordered it, I had actually forgotten that that there's lesbian romance in it. So I was like, oh right. So I was reading it and got to a little bit about that. I was like, oh right, that was in the description of it, wasn't it? So my husband said, "You're a 12-year-old girl." Jenna, I'm a practicing hoe. Second channel where he does veggie tales. Hey, Christina. Pretty sure it mentioned the description mentioned. Hey, Uncle Buck. Yeah, Veggie Tales. I mean, if I were to do stuff about the Bible, pretty sure I would just have to like talk about how stupid it is. Do you consider doing one clean live a month as an experiment? I mean, the issue with that super chat is my chat is not clean. Blue cheese yogurt. Gaga. Gaga's never like Lady Gaga. No disrespect. We have to get one your mom joke. You know, she's being prosecuted because in a hot tub. Yeah, no disrespect to Lady Gaga. She's just not really my kind of music. So she's not someone I listen to. I'm not showing the hot tub. Do voices for the onion and green pepper and have them go on adventures and do Bible things. Is there stuff in the hot tub? No. No, nothing in it. You better watch your tone. You better watch these nuts. I have not tried the hot tub now. Actually, I do need to test it to make sure that it works. They did ask like a month ago, 2 months ago, like 2 months ago, they asked if I could test the hot tub just to make sure that it still works. Just like turn it on. I keep forgetting. You know, not like I need to turn it on for very long. Just hey, cold water working. Hey, hot water working. Next month is the 3-year anniversary of you coming out. As okay. That can't be right. I thought it was like I thought it was more like a December thing. Hey, Big Dick Daddy. Like, all honesty, I thought that I had come out like sometime around Christmas. It's Queen Latifah's birthday. No, it was March 18th. Eh. Hey, Barbara. You were right. While I religious fashion. Um, so for that super chat, I don't really want it going on. Like, I don't really want organized religions being given. Yeah, as trans, because I do want to transition. I do want to transition to be a woman. So like most most organized religions, I don't really want people just bashing pointlessly. I stress most because fuck Scientology. Um, Christians are not a marginalized community. Not certainly not here in North America. You know, certainly not in the Western world. There are countries. There are certainly countries where they are. They are absolutely countries where Christians are a marginalized community. Um, but in the English speaking world, they're not. So, like, I'm not overly concerned about people bashing Christianity because the entire month of December, and frankly, the entire month of November, there's 2 straight fucking months dedicated to just one Christian holiday. And I send for people who sell fentanyl. Honestly, I'd be opposed to that. I don't think it's the right approach to take to dealing with fentanyl issue. I said something about Jesus being persecuted in a hot tub. I mean, again, though, super chat, my like, we're just about to enter a season that is all about Jesus' death and resurrection. Yeah. Once Valentine's Day has passed, Valentine's Day, of course, named for a Christian saint. Um, we're going to enter the Easter season. Easter being about Jesus' death and resurrection. And it's like, and like that's my point is there are multiple occasions throughout the year that are dedicated to celebrating your dude. Saint Erica, patron saint of anabolic roids and knockoff Ed Hardy teas. I mean, sure, super chat, but at the same time, I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna criticize someone for mocking white people. You know, when someone makes a joke about are the straights okay? Netflix refusing to speak to Carla Gascon. Probably a good choice. That is probably a smart choice, Rebecca. You'll pay for her plane ticket or hotel at the Oscars. Again, probably the right choice to make. Yeah, like as a white dude, when people make fun of white dudes, I don't take it personally because, oh, hey, we white dudes control the entire fucking world. How to do? Because there's power dynamics, Super Chat. The difference is power dynamics. Trans people are still very much marginalized. Like, shit. The United States is trying to legislate them out of existence. Like, the president of the United States is trying to just ban trans people from fucking existing. There is absolutely no similar discrimination against Christians. I'm sorry, but there's not. You can, like, as much as Christians whine about uh, being oppressed, they're not. Risky worldwide. There are countries where they are. We are not in those countries. I'm in Canada. Most of my audience is in US, Canada, and the UK. In the countries where 99% of my audience lives, there is no persecution of Christians, no oppression of Christians. Quite contrary, in fact, quite the opposite. Christians are the ones doing the oppression in a lot of those countries. She was married at 60, flowered at 9. So this is a good shit. Your favorite people in the world are on Southeast USA. Right, and like, Gillface, living in the southeastern US, are Christians oppressed where you live? Or would you say that the Christians are the ones doing the oppressing? By, say, trying to implement book bans. Or trying to get prayer brought back into schools. Trying to go after public schools in general in order to get money pushed towards private and religious schools. Hey, PK. Like the way you pronounce oppressed. 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 But bans and prayers and the same as stoning homosexuals being homosexual? No, absolutely not. It is based on the popular culture instead of individual right. No, it is based on individual rights. No one is trying to take away your rights as a Christian. Like, there's no one out there saying that you aren't allowed to be a Christian. There's no one saying that, I am. So it is about individual rights. Specifically the fact that there is no one trying to step on the individual rights of Christian people. While there's a lot of people and a lot of Christians trying to step on the rights of non-Christians. More genocide. We're all team genocide here. So, like, I get that it sucks that people make fun of, make fun of what you believe and believe and all that. But hell, I'm a Trekkie. I'm a Cyclops fan. You think I'm not used to people making fun of shit that I like? Come on. It sucks, but it's just the way it's how things are. It's like he is a great leader. Cyclops is a badass and a phenomenal leader. And possibly autistic. But yeah, back to the point. It's not fun when people make fun of something that you're passionate about, sure. But I mean, honestly, it's not like there's a lot of Christian bashing that does go on in this chat. Hey, Evelyn. Cyclops or Cyclipsed. Yeah, I mean, it's like there's not really all that much bashing or mockery of religion that goes on my channel. Once in a while, there might be a little bit here and there, a couple comments, like Jenna's hot tub comment, but presumably you were timed out because somebody was tired of you. The baby, I guess. No, I'm Habibi. The effort of my Zeus. And also, yes, free speech doesn't. And yeah, that is also the point. Free speech doesn't apply for free speech means that the government cannot arrest you for what you say. Even that has limits. Dictatorship, and yep, And I'm the dick. This is a dictatorship, and I'm the dick. I mean, it's not something I encourage. It's not something I encourage, Evelyn. But, you know, they're mods. They have the power. And do someone else enjoying? Right. Lydia Butthole. Yeah, connection got unstable. Am I still on? Am I still here? Connection got unstable for a moment. Okay. Connection on my end got unstable for a moment. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. I was never into He-Man. I think I was a little too young for He-Man. I think He-Man was like just before my time. Just barely before my time. I think I might have had a couple of He-Man toys, or my brother, I think, had a couple of He-Man toys that I did a hand-me-down type thing. Gonna start blocking everyone again. Hey, Julia. You have way too many. I mean, people kept asking. Mod silent. Uh, Sound does not earn a damn thing, and this aggression will not stand. Thanks, Barbara. I wonder if the Netflix He-Man show would have done better if it had been a reboot instead of a sequel to like the 80s He-Man show. I didn't watch that Netflix He-Man. Nothing I heard about it made it sound particularly interesting. Did anyone watch that Netflix He-Man show? mod for a long time, and I enjoy it as I just sit here and stuff. Yeah, like the Netflix She-Ra series was phenomenal. Yeah, got a lot of attention, got a lot of praise. The Netflix He-Man just sort of just seemed to like exist. I never watched that one. Did anyone else? Did anyone actually watch it? Because we've been watching. I am now making my way through Lower Decks. Star Trek Lower Decks is the show that I've been making my way through now. Son of Zorn. I did not. And I'm going to go refill my water. Give me a couple moments. Was that classic cloudy and yellow? Because it's just the lighting. It's the lighting. It's the camera. It's the camera. New Squid Game worth a watch. It's good, but has a suspenseful cutoff. It's dirty glass. It's not. No, it is just the camera. It's the same reason that this shirt looks blue. This shirt is not blue. It is black. And yeah, it's my Sailor Moon shirt. This is such a cool shirt. It's very cool. It's not. It's not actually blue. For some reason, it shows up on camera as blue. Let's wear Powerpuff Girl shirt again. And they don't need to be washed. I wore it already, so it'll need to be washed again. You want me wearing a dirty shirt, Buttercup? Why do you want me wearing a dirty t-shirt? It's definitely blue. Black. Can't be that dirty after only one wear while sitting at a computer. it doesn't smell, wear it. Everything that is black looks black, but the shirt doesn't match. It's black like the jacket on the chair. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's just it is a black shirt. I don't know, different materials. Yeah, it's just different materials absorbing the light in different ways. I've got a job interview tomorrow. Nice. I applied for a couple jobs last night. Swallow, don't spit. Don't really want to go though. Yeah, I get that. They actually applied for to be an election worker. No idea if I'll even get like a call or anything like that, but figured, fuck it, why not, right? Pays pretty good, but it'd be long days, not many days, luckily. But if I do get it, I'd be working one either one yeah, either 1 to 4 really long days. There's like either 3 11-hour days or one 13-hour day. So that would suck. But regardless, we will see. Would you not work forever if you could? If I didn't have to work, I very well might just, might not. Or at the very least, I would focus on you know, finding stuff that I would enjoy doing. Like if money wasn't an issue, then yeah. Unfortunately, money is an issue. So wish it wasn't. Then hearing sir. Saying that if money wasn't an issue, I probably wouldn't work. or at the very least, I would only, you know, I would only work jobs that I would enjoy. But since money is an issue, Aaron, since money is an issue, I applied for another shitty customer service job as well. Oh, good night, Viking. Happy birthday. What else? I was saying that I applied for a an election worker position. Um, should be either 3 shifts of 11 hours each or 1 shift of 13 hours. Which would not be fun either way, but no. No, it's because there's a provincial election at the end of the month. Ontario has its election on February 27th. So, exactly, Julia. Either the 3 days before election day or election day. They could be like early voting and the actual election day. I think there was also some sort of like yeah, there was also a phone bank job. Yeah, I also applied for a phone bank job related to the election. Again, just part time, and would only be temporary. Oh shit, Uncle Buck. Yeah, I keep forgetting to check on that. I cannot do good right now. Yeah. Leave the house more. Meh. Yes, it is a house. Yeah, I don't want to leave the house. It's cold. It is cold. Yeah, I'm going to need to. I did forget about Uncle Buck checking my registration and finding polling place. I'll need to do that. I've got time. I've got a couple weeks. It's fine, probably. Yeah, I'll probably end up voting for the NDP. Sure as hell not voting for Doug Ford. Fuck that asshole. Selling Ontario to all his rich corporate buddies. It should be where I'm registered, Uncle Buck, but I'll just need to double check. I haven't gotten the actual much eggs in Canada. I'm not actually sure. I don't get eggs. I don't buy eggs, so I don't actually know what they are right now. I haven't gotten my voter form yet, my voter slip. So I was not completely sure if they've been sent out yet. But yeah, as far as the eggs, price of eggs, I don't buy them. So I never look at that. I'm never in that section of the grocery store, so I honestly don't know what they cost right now. Too damn much, I'm sure, but but too damn much is the price of everything these days. It's just the times we live in. Anywho, I'm enjoying my rewatch of Star Trek Lower Decks. That was such a good show. It deserved more seasons. But alas. Mm, let's see, what else is there to talk about? Not tomorrow. Instead, it's going to be Saturday. Saturday, I'm going out to dinner with my mom and my brother. Nice indeed. Not saying now where we're going. I've kind of forgotten the name of the restaurant anyway. But mostly, yeah, I just don't want people to know ahead of time where I'm going because cannot risk people deciding, cannot risk trolls deciding, I'm gonna kill the restaurant. Does mom like they do some not working? No, yeah, she'd rather I have a job. And I am looking for work. Wish we had scones for tea. Who says scones and who says scones? I think both are correct. biscuits there. I don't know what. So, um, in the UK, people in the UK often pronounce it as scone. Have you never watched the Lumberjack song? Have none of you listened to the Lumberjack song? On Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea. Exactly, Killface. I cut down trees, wear high heels, suspendies, and a bra. I wish I'd been a girly, just like my dear mama. Is it a trans song? I mean, it was the 60s, so no. It was mocking cross-dressers. I do wonder if trans community has ever tried to reclaim that song. But no, I mean it was because I mean everyone else, like all the like backup singers get all grossed out by him, and the his lady starts crying and everything. So it's not a positive song. Like it's not intended as some sort of positive representation of trans people. Who's your favorite Python? Who's your favorite kid in the hall? Uh, hey Michelle, in terms of their comedy, Cleese was probably the one I found funniest on Monty Python, followed by Eric Idle. Hey Larry. As a person, Cleese, I find Cleese a little bit. What have for dinner? Fried chicken and potato wedges because I went to the grocery store. Like Cleese does bitch a lot about, oh, you can't make jokes anymore. You know, he is one of those tedious dumbasses who complains about the fact that comedy isn't the same as it was 50 fucking years ago. Yeah, I find that so boring. Um, in uh, in professional comedians who've been around for a while, when they complain about the fact that comedy has changed, it's like, yeah, welcome to fucking, welcome to the way of the world, like, welcome to the way that every fucking form of art has worked since the dawn of goddamn time. Making the same jokes now that you made in the 60s just means that you haven't fucking grown as a person. Culture changes. Minstrel shows weren't Like, by the 1960s, people didn't consider minstrel shows to be particularly funny either anymore. And I'll bet you the people who did those things complained about that. But everyone else is like, no, dude, those were like super racist, man. Those were super racist, guy. Favorite kid in the hall. Um, Minstrel, Larry. That's a tough one. Possibly Dave. But I mean, they were all really good. They were a phenomenal ensemble. Any Chow music? Yeah, Dave Foley was great. Kevin McDonald was was always really good. Scott Thompson was great. Bruce McCullough. Bruce McCullough always got the weird roles, like always got to be weird, and I did enjoy his weirdness. These are the days I know, I know. These are the days I know. These are the days I know, I know. These are the days I know. So yeah, I mean, this is it was a Kids in the Hall is the one where I started to pick a favorite because that was such a good show. Pants were ever so sad because my brother was born with his heart on the outside of his body. While I while I while I admit that you know national bias might play a role, I think that I would actually rank Kids in the Hall as better on the whole than Monty Python. Obviously, they have a huge Monty Python. Um, Kids in the Hall would not have existed without Monty Python. And it's like it's. I'm not sure that Kids in the Hall actually has anything better than the Dead Parrot sketch. Some days it's dark. Never seen either of them. I definitely recommend them. They're both great. Like the Dead Parrot sketch from Monty Python is an absolute classic. It is legitimately one of the funniest fucking things ever. Monty Python and the Holy Grail was pure genius. Life of Brian as well. Even Meaning of Life. Yeah, I think generally considered the weakest of their films, and even that one was phenomenal. Um, Meaning of Life, yeah. The penis song, How can you not enjoy the penis song, right? Isn't it awfully nice to have a penis? Isn't it frightfully good to have a dong? It's divine. It's swell to have a stiffy. It's divine to own a dick. From the tiniest little tadger to the world's biggest prick. So 3 cheers for your penis or John Thomas, for your Willie or John Thomas. Hooray for your one-eyed trouser snake. Your wife's best friend, your piece of pork, your pussy or your cock. You can wrap it up in ribbons, you can stick it in a sock, but don't take it out in public or they'll put you in it in the docks and you won't come back. Thank you. I can't remember the last time I actually listened to that song, but I still know the lyrics. Or every sperm is sacred. Every sperm is sacred. Every sperm is great. If the sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate. Yeah, I still remember that. Like that one. Monty Python was incredible. One thing I liked about Kids in the Hall, always look on the bright side of life. I have that one on my computer. Always look on the bright side of life. I actually have on my computer, so that one like up on my playlist. One of the things that I think gives Kids in the Hall the edge, they don't have the same. They don't really have quite the same classics. I feel like, but they have more range. Like I think that's where Kids in the Hall was so strong was their range. Because I mean, they could do exceptionally stupid comedy. I Crush Your Head is just pure nonsense. I crush your head. Crush, crush, crush. What do you think of that, flathead? It's so stupid. Originally, when I was a kid and I only had 4 channels, didn't get it. My parents were watching by 83 and The Meaning of Life came out as hilarious. Yeah. So, yeah, Kids in the Hall, stupidest fucking jokes. They could also do the darkest fucking humor on the planet. Like, they could get really goddamn dark. You know, Daddy Drank, like that one was like, holy shit, dude. It was also a kind of bizarrely positive show. Like, it was so positive. Like, the recurring characters of the French prostitutes. Days and a lot of other things. Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. He absolutely had the biggest post Kith career. I mean, News Radio alone was a hugely popular show. So Dave Foley actually had the biggest career afterwards. Kevin McDonald's had done really well for himself too. Kevin McDonald's done a lot of stuff. And Scott Thompson's, kept going. But yeah, like the French prostitutes. Like any other show, the joke would have been, you know, making fun of them for being prostitutes. But in this one, the joke was that, yeah, they're prostitutes, but they're also just kind of regular people, just talking about random shit. Like, it was just two French Canadian prostitutes talking about the same shit that any two friends talk about. Like, it is such a positive depiction of prostitutes. Um, Mocking workplaces with the two Kathys, Kathy with a K and Kathy with a C, just to mock workplace, just make jokes about sort of office culture. That was a great recurring bit. That was one thing. Monty Python didn't really have recurring characters in that sense. Chicken Lady. Was just Bruce McCullough's various monologues. Which often ranged from bizarre to sublime. It was just like, it is such a weird show. It's such a range of content. Shit, and then you had sausages. You had the sausage sketch, that exceptionally weird uh sort of experimental art movie skit. I mean, Buddy Cole, very much addressing contemporary at the time, um, social issue. Running Exler is like a weird ass song. My puppy is hungry. I don't know what to do. Have you tried feeding it puppy food? Great idea. See the ring. Eat that a puppy. Again, just like the weirdest fucking thing. It is very difficult to rank which is better between Kids in the Hall and Monty Python. I think I do personally enjoy Kids in the Hall more, but only very slightly. Playground equipment is very expensive, I would imagine. Hey, sweet Caroline. Wish I was rich enough to collect vintage McDonald's playground equipment. That probably would be fun. Hey, baked lasagna. I know it's such a nice T-shirt. Like it's just a really nice T-shirt. Like it's just really cool design. Don't think I trust McDonald's playground equipment to hold me, but I haven't been in one in a while. Ball Pet has seen some things. Want the filet of fish sandwich bounce toy I got a pic of me riding in the 80s. Thanks, Uncle Buck. Though it's tomorrow that I have my birthday. You have the crud. Boo. Crud sucks. Stay home till midnight. Nah. I think not, Buttercup. Heavy metal and fiberglass toys and this giant spring in the ground. You'll just have to come on tomorrow, Buttercup. Join my chat tomorrow to wish me a happy birthday. I mean, if I stay on until midnight, so you can. If I stay on until midnight, so you can wish me a happy birthday, then you'll have no reason to come back tomorrow. I'm here every day. So's my dick, but that doesn't mean I don't worry that one day it won't. I like how that's the part you focus on. I like how that's the part you focus on, and not me saying that I worry that my dick won't be here. Like that seems like a that seems like the thing to focus on. As a why would you worry about that? That seems like a that seems like the thing to focus on. As a why would you worry about that? I worry about getting wandering dick syndrome. Good night, Killface. Wandering dick syndrome. Sometimes your dick just needs to go on walkabout, you know? I'll be back at your tomorrow. I mean, based on the size, based on the supposed size of it, I probably won't be able to get it until Monday. Because I don't really feel like going down to the post office in the next couple days. And if it's too large for one of the parcel boxes, then it means that I'll need to go to the counter for it. And I don't see myself doing that before Monday. Anyway, I'm gonna get going for tonight because I have to go poop. That that fried chicken is ready to come out. Still 5 minutes. Yeah, but that fried chicken, it's So thanks for coming. Chantal takes it with her when she poops. Well, I'm just classier than that. Nah, I just like to peep. I just like to poop in peace. I like to poop just in peace. Yeah. So, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.